God has given us some time. Selling tickets. I am not taking money from anyone also. So please, stay home, enjoy yourself, have fun. And also, I am wishing all of you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Still, the ark is there.
Good morning once again and welcome to African Union Television live on Facebook, YouTube, and all our social media handles, autvonline.com, aubusiness.com. Be with us now and anytime because we're there for you. My name is Kwesi Agyeikum, and I have in the studio my regular host, my regular guest, Mr. Inusah Bauh, Honorable Inusah Bauh, the People's Convention Pnc Regional Chairman, and also doubles as the Deputy Regional Director of NADMO. Nice to meet you, brother. Happy New Year. Once again.
Thank you, my brother.
I believe
Happy New Year to you too.
The same.
Great.
More grace, more grace. Wisdom, knowledge.
Exactly.
Help.
We thank God.
Exactly. So
it has not been easy.
Yo.
2025 was though a bit better, but a difficult year. We hope this 2026 will be a better year. Yeah. Only pray that we will be strong, or have good health. We can go about our businesses.
Prosperity and
that one will be a plus.
Exactly. And I believe in wisdom. God should give us wisdom so that we can carry on our activities effectively. This is a very good year.
Let me also commend the management of AUTV.
Very well.
The studio, more or less, I don't know how to describe it, but there's a lot of changes, reform in the studio.
With your support.
Yeah. Hope this 2026 was massive AUTV.
Thank you very much, Honorable Inusah Bauh. Thank you so much. Today, let me just start with, I think we're going to blend so that, this year, our listeners and viewers can also understand this, so that we should, blend it. Yes. So now, before we take off, let me ask you, talking about President Muhammad's first year performance. Who is saying Honorable Inusah Bauh? Let's say assessment. The first year.
Yeah. So
good things coming, or?
Yeah. So far, so good. I will not say so far, so very good. As 2005 and there, people used to say so far, so very good. I will say so far, so good. The president and the government did well. Encourage them to. And yes, I say, but Toswa, Oyedi Amoye. No Makoyi. To be honest, and the pay not with and I'm sure in your back. Joy News. He was an MP, NDC, moved to MPP, forgotten the name. He was saying that the government will use some well like that, forgotten.
Yeah.
But what he was trying to say was that the government has not done any difference. But honestly, he was a government appointee then. He was a government appointee.
He was a government appointee.
Yeah, I think he was one of the deputy CEOs, or what? I think around, is it National Service or somewhere like that. I am equally the government appointee. Let me say so.
As we speak.
As we speak.
Oh, okay. So we're a government appointee.
Yes, I should say so, because mine is a promotion.
Honorable, then we should, you know, we should bring
Me a government appointee.
Okay.
Yes, Memfanisa, because made any promotion.
Okay.
And so that promotion counts as an appointment. So
from the government.
From the government, it counts as an appointment from the government. So
okay.
If I say I am equally a government appointee.
Okay.
But you see, 2025, he say the difference in my salary has not come.
The difference
in my salary has not come. I've not received anything different from what I'm taking so far. And so the make I say a year, and then today say ebia ubitia or kaso people in Sabaka say a year because when your appointment every government. And so the salary as a sa so when it's no kasa ye.
Who can say being the deputy regional NADMO boss?
Exactly.
I say, who can say okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, so you're coming from that angle.
So say make I say so far so good government na ya. Ebi obi tie obakasa ye because oye appointee and I say wanya promotion. So wanya promotion there the salary no a difference abamu.
Okay.
So what I say inti obakasa but as I speak today salary amiji embra na the past government our honor salary na medasuji. There's no difference in my salary.
The salary was started yeah, Ben. Which year were you appointed?
Oh, for a decade now.
For a decade now.
Yes.
And so salary now.
For more than a decade now.
For more than a decade.
So salary amiji on na medasuji. There's no any difference in the salary.
Okay.
Though the appointment will come with a different salary, but that salary has not started coming. And so
it is accumulating. So
no, what I'm saying is that Semeka say Ebia so far so good. Obi baya na agin say Niji salary, different salary. So I am feeling good.
Okay.
Well, but that is not the case. And yes, Ebia mania promotion, my salary difference abumu. I've not received the new salary. But what I'm saying is that
after promotion,
hasn't
been any increment.
The increment is there, but it has not yet come.
The reflection is not.
It's not yet there.
It's not yet there.
So I'm still taking my old salary.
Oh, okay.
And so that old salary now me taking, you know. The minimum say. So if I buy fuel, to come here.
Yes.
Me say I get enough fuel. So what I say.
Yes.
Unlike those days, car me the toss of fuel at the bahano. If I buy that fuel, I can't come here 2 times. So what I say. Ebianka me banner me kwa. The following day, maintenance some farm baha. But today, that fuel na me talk with that amount no. Matma bahako. As I baha the following day. Even po I went myself from about the 3rd day.
Wow.
That I say. So it is an improvement.
So far so good.
So far so good.
That is
I know that is the reason why I am saying so. So the so far so good doesn't mean an additional amount has come to my pocket. But the one I'm receiving, I'm able to use it and gain something from that. That I say. The amenya dada no we use a song me so what I say anka ne no we use ono a enso
then honorable said there's only here an increment salary increment because say kakra na unya no I na wotimi de
nipa
problems near them
nipa de se ni biya brebo ohia progress That I say. Nti Mikai, the last time I bought cement. The last time I bought cement, which will be quite to whole. I think I bought it 80 something. I can't remember the figure, but it's around 80 something.
The real figure.
Me toy.
Okay.
Actually, that's cement no. My thought to whole or long around that 2024 no. They say maybe you see cement next time. I bought around 100 plus within that 2024. That I say today, just last week or so, I bought cement 75 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
That I say.
Now, which of them? You know, we have Jata cement.
Well, I don't know, but I know the cement I bought those time 80 something Ghana cedis. Today, and after the 80 something, it came to 100 and something. Today, that cement is sold at 75 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
That I say.
So now, if we should go to market,
yes, we can go.
We can go to market today.
Even today, was it last night? I saw another post, I don't know whether this morning, that it has been reduced again.
Okay.
I don't know for a fact, but what I can say is that last week I bought cement 75 Ghana cedis, and when I was arguing with them that I heard it is reduced to 65, and they told me that is a smaller quantity.
Okay.
They have two different kilos.
Yes.
And so the bigger one is 75, and the smaller one is 65. And so I bought the 75.
Okay.
You understand? So looking at prices of certain items, not all items, to be frank, not all items, because even though Oko marketer, a new boy abafum, but say the nanka man for person who a new bono, yes, and it. And so if you buy from the farmer, you get it a bit cheaper. But if you go to the market, the prices are high.
Yes, and that is where always Honorable I your problem or challenge with farmers have a problem of work across. Maybe I said the okay. Niama eswaba for more, but obeko marketing so no. Na omwa eje niama no free, you know, farmers no one so they determine the price.
Yeah.
And this time we are now so.
You see, the problem is that people sometimes, even those who doesn't even know how to farm, they don't even know where the farm is located. Oh, musisi ekwefo. Na adwene babo foma ekwefo ebe de na mo so omonye sika na motima ade ya ade. You see, I told you.
Do you agree or disagree with?
I disagree with them.
Okay.
I disagree with them. I told you that I still live on my old salary, but yet there's appreciation. The skadada midi, you know, midi tofu wera, a boy me chain, and canino. So the same salary, now. Those days, I used to buy the fuel. Today, me talk quantity. I still have some comfort. So say we you excuse me. That's a ebia we no buy no. Who di akwadwo so. Na say ye to. Na so aduane no me di call ye no motor fofo. Manyiska. Kan hu say those days are wo fa aduane no so every ekurese a wo de badum. Wo ba na wo bato. Enhwe ye kura wa aduane agya iska no akọ. Because we can't kura wuntumi ntua. That I said today, what the bar cars can obetumi ntua na wasanya kakra ade che ogu. So that is the difference. So kuani no ebetuma ba say aduane no boy afo. Nti ubaka say kuani no wanya hwe. But kuani no kakra na obanya no odi kwadwo so say okoto no ma bia But from just like a Nicasa cement, the price of cement is it has been decreased. That I say, what matter? The person tough well, not to move to more. Above from that I say, there are a lot of things when you want to buy, the prices has fallen. That I say.
Yes.
So it is not about how huge or much you have gotten, but how you are going, how you use the money, the purchasing power. That is another thing.
So now, this is the agricultural aspect that you are saying. Now let us look at other areas.
And still the agri sector make was my main land was.
Okay.
Still metie minimum from the MPP on TV and radio.
No, from Ghanaians.
No, let me be frank here. Minimum MPP on radio. What can I say? Oh, that man omo hono.
Okay.
A ball of kenke was 5 cedis.
You say ball, yes.
And 3 cedis. Today, yes. A ball of kenke is 7 cedis. It's
with
a lie.
With the same quantity.
Whether quantity or what I'm saying is that I am not a favorite of kenke is not my favorite.
Okay, so why?
That I say. But what I'm saying is that what they are saying is a lie. It's a lie because
so
I don't.
We want to be.
Me even though my favorite. But I told them me to be. When I was in Sampa,
yes.
The chima year I don't buy kinky. But when I was in Sampa, I used to buy kinky. Kinky then was sold 5 cedis and 7 cedis. The 5 cedis, even a $12, it will not. He or she will not satisfy. The 5 cedis, it's just some tiny thing. And so even the 7 cedis is just some small thing. I used to buy them. You understand?
The whole board.
When I go to Accra, sometimes I buy kinky. But Techima here I don't buy. But I do know that even in Techima here, at that time, kinky was sold 7 cedis and 5 cedis. Though you get somewhere 3 cedis in addition. But there's 5 cedis and 7 cedis.
Yes.
If you go to Accra, even their time, you get 3 cedis, you get 5 cedis, you get 7 cedis. It was there. And so it is not a new thing that this time Kenke is 7 cedis. No, it's not a new thing. Though I don't know the quantity, the variation of the quantity.
Exactly. That is where.
But what I want people to know is that among Bresono, na Kenke na 7 cedis, 5 cedis. It was there. That I say. And so today, we all know that say can't aduania.
But now Ghanaians, and him says they say you can say, oh, near map ever form. Until we are thinking now 5 cities, 7 cities. If you can better on 3 cities. And now say be 4 cities. But yes, so a general with the same quantity. But I say, oh, Ghanaian perform.
You see, say
politicians in this I think are some
say, Adriani, let's as we are talking about kinky. Say, Ebia, those days, kinky, 5 cedis, 7 cedis, 3 cedis. Today you can still get 3 cedis, 5 cedis, and 7 cedis.
Are you sure kinky now?
Yes, you can get 3 cedis.
Honorable,
I'm sure.
Honorable, what them go? I don't know, say.
Well, we'll try.
Think 3 cedis.
Just by what is the name? Ghana Police Service there.
Oh no, because we are honorable person 205 crowd the amount. Because we are honorable person 5 crowd the amount 3.
No, what? No. That is not possible. That is not possible. But what I'm saying is that
okay.
Sesi Ubanya sir. But you see, the thing is that no, it is true that it is true that, and you see. I told you say, me salary no. Say dia eti during Kufuor pension. Akufo the pension. Sana me desiji.
Okay.
So still a new salary no enyam buy. But you see that time na me obi a metimi to aburo bag me obi a metimi to aburo bag si wo because aduane a me pepa ayabte followed by kenki so me fie abetani kenki even though fufu ewo ho but
the ones
fufu no so ye dipa
oh
ena se dey di your friends and fu abetani bankunu the same thing I did fufu.
wow
but you see na me ta to bi edu baby a mentimi to aburo bag mentimi to aburo bag but last year me manage ye eto aburo bag e dey si wo with that same salary no increment no nyambai e some that same salary na akufo de penso a mentimi to aburo bag no 2025 me to aburo bag
no increment be am nyara let's say so you don't have to fight for any increment. And they
no
say,
increment
say the increment is why should be
yes ni bia ya preko enim se sia na mi wo bia metimi to aburo bag there are other things na me person menye so salary na enko enim metimi menye and so the increment no ba na say me ye bia with this current situation, this current economic situation, I can do better. Start I say, but say, no matter incremental ebeba, and so, and to me could be via.
Very well. Now, when we are other sectors, and also with the first year of excellency, John Dramani Mahama, and we other sectors, unemployment situation near day for the first year. Who say?
Still, I said it here before. Unemployment is a canker. And there's a problem on the neck.
Because politicians, employment, unemployment situation. I don't have you to be a person be so that it should be to me a survival.
Yeah.
Also take care of our families.
Yes. And so that's what I'm saying. There's a problem on the neck of the government. I don't think say.
When you assess with the employment.
Well, let me say he has done well.
We are discussing the first.
Let me say he has done well. He has done well because my main there. Public sector no. I sector bi a obi ani edi kiri say.
Sure.
Aban ba fa na akọ. That I say. Although private sector, the private sector no, and na fa nipa dodo. But obi a opa adwuma bia no. O ne nim da say oboko private sector. Opa adwuma kora na na adwunu ko say private sector. Ebia na private sector no kora kote kora ye chain public sector. But ne need that public sector so because onim say ayeho ana obanya job security.
Exactly.
That I say. So be a need the honor. And so we share this government obai use me organization as an example.
Okay.
We were having district directors with their deputies. We were having a district director, one deputy at the district. Then we have a district director, a regional director with 2 deputies. Currently, as I speak, we have a district director with 4 deputies.
The district director with 4
deputies. And so it means that from 1 deputy to 4, additional 3 have been recruited. That I say. And now at the region 2, we are having 2. Today it is 4. So it means additional 2 has been added.
Has been added, yes.
And even we are still counting, though they will not be what is the name, deputies. But those days, if you look at the organogram of my organization, we're supposed to have communicators or communication department at the region and at the district. Those days, we were having communication department only at the national. But in the organogram, we're supposed to have district communication or district communication department and regional communication department. Now, I'm told that officers will be coming as communication officers. So it means that the government has created some employment for the youth. You understand? So as I speak now, we have, let's say, about 5 or 6 portfolios has been created. And so those portfolios, though people were not there, but today people are there. You understand? Even
Which
there are
forms part of employment.
Yes, even there are some districts and some regions. The directors and the directors, some of them are new people. So it means the government has created some additional employment to the system. When you go to other places, I know some other places, deputy directors were 1, they created 2. You understand?
Yes.
There are some places, they call them communication, some call them public affairs directorates, and some call them some other word like that. They were not there, but this site has been created. So the government has...
that is the public sector that you're talking about.
That's the public sector.
As said that...
that is where people want to go.
Yes, but...
No matter how the salary is.
Exactly.
Because they know there's a job security at the public sector.
As you rightly said.
Exactly.
So, but Honorable, I know we are doing it in the private sector. So, you say, do not be brave or private sector. As you say, you said earlier, I say, you know, call public sector, but maybe there are more private sector, you know.
So, on that,
I am because let me like this and say a source of employment.
I didn't know what say. I buy infinitely interest here.
Okay.
You see, say the make private sector area na sector bia ebo man bia o pese untumpon. It is only the private sector that grows your economy. The public sector doesn't grow because the public sector doesn't work for profit. You understand? And so it is only little institutions that you go that create revenue.
Yes.
All the other sectors are service sectors. And so the public sector is mainly service sector. But the private sector is a sector that creates revenue. You understand?
In terms of production and...
Production. And so when they are producing, people will get goods that they want. People will get employment there. Government will also get revenue from the entities. And again, government get revenue from the employ youth. And so every private sector is the engine of every economy in the country.
Yeah.
And so it is good the government should make business friendly, create an enabling environment for the public sector, the private sector to drive. You understand? And so this is what we should urge the government. Now look, you are doing good at the public sector, but the private sector, try to do something. Just like I said, prices of items are coming down.
Mm-hmm.
Crude oil is down, cement is down. So many things are down. If it is so, then people will expand their businesses And as they expand the businesses, then they need more hands into the business.
Honorable, now, it's very good. But we always talk about the sustainability. Sometimes, it dilly-dally, it goes up, comes down. How sustainable, all these policies in terms of economical activity?
Yeah, so every economy is being driven by the government in power. And so the government have to judiciously use the resources that we have. You understand? When you are managing an economy, the resources that you have to judiciously use them. But if you use the resources anyhow, by all means, the economy will run out of gear. And so it is the government that should act again to judiciously use our resources. Reckless spending. The government have to stay out of reckless spending. And so when you stay out of reckless spending, and then you boost the economy, the private sector will gain so much. And when they gain, the country will gain because they will employ a lot of people into their business. And then Ghanaians too, or indigenous too, will also get whatever they want. You understand? Made in Ghana good is good. If we are able to produce, we are able to feed, then it is a good thing. But if we wait to import certain goods from other countries, one, it costs. Even if it doesn't cost, but I don't know the source of it. And so it is good we should be able to produce in our country, and it is good we should be able to purchase what is made in this country. We should feed ourselves what we are able to produce. And so let's urge Ghanaians that, look, we have Ghana rice. People should have appetite for Ghana rice.
So now,
just like we have appetite for plantain, we should have appetite for Ghana rice. So we cut the
what is eventuality? I mean, that is my own opinion, because
it is quality. It is quality. What is quality? What is quality? It is quality. It is not perfume, right? It is not perfume. But when you are eating, you can feel that you are eating food. But people want to see something shiny. No, Ghana rice is not shiny. But when you are eating it, you can feel that you are eating something good. We need to change our mindset. In whatever we are doing. And so this is what the government should focus on doing. As the government is putting things in place, trying to make sure that goods and commodities are down, it should also try to sack the minds of Ghanaians to have appetite for our own things.
But it's been long overdue.
Yes.
Ghanaian.
No, we don't do it properly. We don't, look at I think President Kufuor's time.
Yes.
President Kufuor's time, forgotten the minister, when they started this made in Ghana shares and what, this tie and dye and what, it was going on well. You understand? Yes, it was going on well. And me.
So what happened?
Yeah, you see, it is because of the appetite for.
No, you are in a very nice, beautiful street.
Yeah, but you know that.
You see, I'm in an African.
Yes,
way.
you know. It is today that I wear this. You know, most of my wares are made in Ghana. I wear things that I show here, and so I don't normally use foreign goods. You understand? Either I use smoke, or I use the local fashion designs. And so if we all have the appetite to do that, I think our economy will grow and it will be sustained.
Very well.
Yes.
Very well. Now, I think we've dealt with one and two issues in terms of economy. And now let us look at corruption within the first term of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. In terms of corruption, other corruption-related, issues. Let me listen.
Honestly, I've not seen any match.
You've not heard.
Yeah, we have not had any corruption issue
related
issue with this government.
With any,
but the fight against corruption, I've not seen any match being done by the government. You understand? Because the 8 years of the NPP government, we all heard so much about the corruption issues, and so I thought.
But I don't believe you're going to hear this very year.
That's what I'm saying. We are talking about. We are talking about 2025, and not this year. We are just beginning the year.
Exactly.
And so, if they are able to raise the bar,
you talked about the 8 years of the elsewhere government.
Yes, they rot in that government.
Yes.
And so we expected that this government would have done something better in that aspect. But as we usually hear or heard about the oral, nobody has been punished. Nobody has been held responsible.
But it's a process, so you cannot just hold somebody
1 year
responsible for
1 year now.
Taking part in corruption.
1 year now. 1 year now. At least we should have seen some progress in the fight against corruption. You understand? All what we heard is national security has gone to arrest somebody. Yuku has gone to arrest. OSP has gone to arrest. After the arrest, we'll go to court. Whether they are in court or they are where, we don't know. We don't know. You understand? You will not hear that, the case is there, apart from Mutimi.
The chairman is telling me that. They say, no, for the corruption, the first term of
I have not seen any improvement in the fight against corruption. I have not seen it. This government, the 1 year that they spent, I have not seen any improvement. I've not seen any improvement.
No, in terms of corruption or?
The fight against corruption.
The fight against corruption.
When we say in terms of corruption, it means that we are limiting ourselves to the activities of the government. And so far, we have not heard anything about the government.
What do you want to hear?
What we want to hear is the fight against past administration corrupt officials. And so the fight against that, if it is not ongoing or it is not being fought well, that's what we are talking about. They are saying they are fighting it, but honestly, I have not seen the way they are fighting it. Because looking at 2017, what Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the MPP did in 2017, it is not like what they are doing now. You understand? But it is not ESA. It is not exaggeration. It is not by news. But all of us can feel, we can see what the MPP has done during their stay in government. Also, the way they use our resources. And so we expect that. We are not saying they are stealing it, but we want the government to delve into that so that we know, at least if the thing is 50 and you add 1 to make it 51, we should be able to get the 1 back, and not just getting the 1 back, but to punish you too, so that today those at the helm of affairs, it will serve them a deterrent to do that. But if, as at now, 1 year gone, we haven't heard anything, well, let's see 2026, maybe some action will come. But we are talking about 2025. And so, for corruption, the fight against corruption in 2025, nothing much has been done. Yes.
Very well. You're still watching Africa Television live on Facebook, YouTube. We're there for you. Yeah, you can tell. Wait me the messages about wait me the African Union Television. For the first one, I beckon kind of the amount. Honorable Inusah Bauh George and Waha. Yes, to come on, the first year of President John Dramani Mahama, the performance, Juma Power, the Enko Yeni, the Eko Yena, and Ayatuchon, come on, wait me the messages no afaso. Or the bar, the American kind of amount, African Union Television. Now, Honorable, them share health. Also, we are first year to say,
well, share health. So far, I think I am better. I am better in the sense that you say the health minister we so many donations as to equipment, and so more try their best. And I also heard, though I've not seen as a fact, but I heard that the previous government project, that is the Agenda 111, it is said there are some certain areas they are working on that.
Okay.
Government here now just say by the close or by the middle of 2026, some of the Agenda 111 projects should finish,
okay.
And the people should be in there working. Staffing. We say they did well in staffing, except that a new certain where some doctors, yes, yeah, they have absorbed some.
Okay.
They have absorbed some.
Right.
And they are thinking of observing some in 2026. Yes. And then some doctors do the same thing. I'm told there's some postings that were made to regions. Unfortunately, some doctors refuse to go.
For what reason?
I can't tell. Bono is one of the regions. Some doctors refuse to come here. Savannah, my home region, is one of the regions. Northern, the same. Let me say the 5 northern regions. The doctors refuse to go.
Why?
I can't tell. Bono is, I think, about half of the figure refuse to come. Greater Accra, some little refuse to go.
Then now, Honorable,
all the regions.
So now we talk about unemployment.
Yeah.
And as a trained professional.
Yeah.
And you've been into even employment, go and work somewhere, and you refuse. Then why should you blame the government sometimes? I don't know why they are refusing anyway.
That is one of the challenges that we have in our various institutions, training institutions. You see, when you are trained a professional, you are coming to serve public.
Yeah.
And so when you are coming to serve public, you should be ready to serve the public in anywhere of the country.
Anywhere, anytime.
Anytime. Unfortunately, the training that we are giving to them, or is it the perception that people take into the training center, is different. Whilst you are training the professionals, come and serve public with their with their ability and selfless they are also thinking of monetary grounds. They are thinking of monetary grounds. And not even thinking of monetary grounds, but they are thinking of Lazarus situation. And so, whilst people are training to become doctors, what they are thinking is that after doctor, if you can, you need to become somebody who have luxurious life. And so, whatever they are posting, you should have a well-equipped office. You have well-equipped accommodation. And so,
very nice bungalow.
You understand? And so, if the person will come and government will say, go to Techima, and coming to Techima, there's no any government bungalow for the person. The person have to go and rent, perhaps use his own.
But I stand to be corrected. But doesn't the government pay for the rent?
I can't tell.
Well, that one.
I can't tell. But I know when you are medical doctor superintendent,
posted to,
the government have to give you a bungalow. I don't know whether it is for all doctors, and I know because they are professionals, government have to provide.
Yeah.
But because government doesn't have enough accommodation, you have to first of all look for your own accommodation, and I think the government will refund the money to you in the short possible time. I see perhaps some of them to think coming to the job, they don't have money to go and rent, and instead of them to go and look for any mere accommodation, they want to have.
That is why I said with you.
And so they don't have the money to go. So I think one of the conditions that they refuse to go to their places may be accommodation. I don't know for a fact, but it may be accommodation. And some will think maybe the environment in which they are going, but they're not familiar with it.
You're not familiar with it? No. How can you? Why should you be familiar with the place before? We post you to serve God and country and the people of this country. This nation, you say that because I'm not familiar. You see, sometimes we also have to.
You see, Greater Accra is the capital of Ghana.
Sure.
And so everybody wants to go to Greater Accra.
And that is why Accra is
but most people doesn't want to go there. Or you don't know.
Oh yes.
I, for instance, when I go to Accra, it doesn't feel comfortable.
I've stayed in Accra when I should go to Accra and wait. No, I will not.
Yeah. Myself, I stayed in Accra. But today, if I go to Accra, I don't feel comfortable. Even today, Techima, I don't feel comfortable.
Look at the congestion.
The congestion, you understand? But some people, when you say go to Accra, sharp, the person will go. But there are others too when you say go to Accra, no. You understand? And there are some too when you say come to Techima, no. Because the life that he or she is living in Accra is okay with it. They ask him to come to Techima, tell the person to go to Damangu, no. Go to Tamale, oh no what? The person will not go. So that is the environment that people want to live. You understand? There's somebody that is in northern region, you ask the person to go to Accra. Sharp, the person will go. There's somebody to there, you ask the person to go to Accra. He said, no. Me, if I go to Accra, I will not get easy to eat. You understand? So that's the problem. You understand? So the environment also counts. The environment, but as a professional, you should be ready to go and work at anywhere as a professional. So on the part of health, I think the government has done something, but not enough. We still encourage them because I'm in Bonny East and Techima to be specific. I've not seen any cheap compound being built as at now. I don't know whether they have done it and have not yet commissioned it.
Okay.
But I have not seen any chief compound. I've not seen any health center. I've not seen any hospital being built. But I know that the government is planning to build a regional hospital in Kintampo. Was it Jima?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, either Kintampo or Jima.
Regional hospital.
Regional hospital.
Okay.
And so they haven't started it. But we are reviewing the past 1 year. And so the past 1 year, I've not seen any building. All what I know is half equipments, they have supplied equipments to the various health centers and clinics. But accommodation, I also do know that the past 1 year, the government has made some recruitment into the health sector. So they have done something there.
Very well.
We are still expecting more.
Exactly.
Because we will be expecting more hospitals. We're expecting more doctors and nurses. And so people have completed their course. They're at home. They want employment. We just hope the government have to do the needful.
Yes, because there are more health workers home.
Yes. So the government have to recruit them into the system. Because we still have deficits in nursing, deficit in doctor.
Yes.
All the sectors will have deficits.
And when you post them to, some of them are refusing to go to their postings.
Exactly. Some have gotten the opportunity.
The opportunity, exactly. So they are refusing.
So one of my regional secretary will say that get no want, what no get. That's how the system is. And so we urge the government to try to do well in the revenue aspect. It is only when they do well in the revenue aspect that they can recruit. But when you recruit and you can't pay them, it is useless. And so when you are able to generate fund internally, you cannot also go and borrow and come and pay. No. So the government should do better in the generation of a general generated fund.
Yes.
So when they are able to get enough revenue, and so by getting enough revenue they should be able to block the leakages. They should be able to block the leakages. If they block the leakages, they will get enough revenue and to be able to recruit.
We should stop the borrowing. International borrowing with the Bretton Woods institutions. So as you said, we should stop borrowing so that we can generate funds to, support these.
My party, the People's National Convention, PNC.
Come 2028.
We don't disagree with borrowing.
But we agree with borrowing.
We agree with borrowing.
But prudentially.
What we know, and what we want government to do is to be able to block leakages and strengthen the internally generated system, so that we can be able to generate more in our country than to go and borrow. After borrowing, if you want to do well, you have to borrow, because you can't get all the needed resources that you want.
Even the almighty US,
they are borrowing.
They are borrowing.
Yeah. And so
they owe a lot.
We are not blaming government for borrowing, but reckless borrowing.
Exactly so.
Government should
and
check
how
on.
judicious are we going to use?
Exactly. And so when you borrow, you have to use it judiciously. But you need to strengthen your mechanism to be able to raise enough finances in your country.
Exactly.
You understand? There are a lot of areas that when you stretch your neck and strengthen them, you can get enough money. I know, not that people doesn't pay. When people complain that there are a handful of people paying, yes, it's true. But even the handful of people who are paying, all the money doesn't go to government chest. So government needs to strengthen the system so that the leakage, if not completely, it should be minimal, so that government can get enough internally generated fund to do work than to always go to the borrowing place to borrow. It is not good.
Very well. Yeah. Very well. Very well. So one-on-one with Honorable Inusah Bauh, the PNC regional chairman and also deputy NADMO regional coordinator, if I'm right. Very well. It has been a wonderful discussion here. But before we check out on this show, briefly, let's just talk about, I was trying to ask you about the road infrastructure to this first time. Road infrastructure. Have you, how do you...
Rule of law is there. Governance is there. We can talk about all that.
Yes, so now look at the...
Yeah, so when we are talking about road infrastructure, I think the government so far has done so much well.
But within
this 1 year,
a year,
the 2025, the government has done well. I think if you want to score the government, apart from the economy, the next place is the road sector. The government has done so much well. Look, the government has built...
visible?
It's visible. It's visible. The government has built bridges. Look, when the government came into power, I think he used the Ghana Armed Forces to build some bridges. And I have not seen...
48 engineers.
Yes, I have not seen the bridges personally.
And then,
but on the social media, people brought them that within a space of time, less than 6 years, the government were able to complete one notorious bridge that the people brought on. Work on the road. And so today, from that time to December, you can see that even my community is one of the beneficiaries of this.
Oh yes, I was trying to ask you, how
yes.
far has it gotten to?
Well, they have finished with the bridge. They have finished with the bridge. I think was it on Friday or Saturday? They finished with the bridge. Okay. Yes, and so I think they are waiting for the bridge to. I mean, I don't know how they call it.
So now commuters can use. Do they use the bridge?
No, they can't use the bridge for now.
They can't use the bridge for now.
Because they just finish it. So it have to take some time before they can remove the trusses.
Yeah.
At the beneath of the bridge, okay. So that commuters can use it. But as at now, I don't think we have any issue. If it should rain today, massive rain should fall.
Wow.
Around the community, we don't have any problem. We don't have any problem. The data are there.
Honorable, are you sure? Because I don't know.
I said when it rains today, it can rain anyhow. We will not have any problem.
You're going to have any
We're not going to have any problem. You understand? So everything is in place. The road infrastructure with this government so far, the 1 year, they did well. They done very well in that sector. I saw another viral video, I think Goso and Tepa Road.
Okay.
That place, Goso Tepa Road. That place is that's even right. Asphalt.
Goso Tepa.
Yeah. Goso to Tepa. It is even asphalt. A lot of places. Sunyani, if you go to Sunyani, the inner roads, the link roads, they are working on it. You understand? Go to the northern sector. I'm told the Fuso Solar Road, even though it was worked during the Miles Mama time.
Okay.
But I think there's some bad area that the government need to revisit. And so I'm told, I heard even yesterday, Gonjala Youth Association were here.
Okay.
They came to brief us on the progress of their work. And one of the progress was that they have championed the road infrastructure of Fufuso Solar, and the government has settled it. And another area he spoke was Bupe Town Rules.
Bupe Town Rules.
Bupe Town Rules. If you go to Bupe, I think the only road that you can think of is Tamale or Kintampo to Tamale road.
Okay.
That is the only road you can think
about
in Bupe. And the adjoining one too is the road linking to Damongo area. It was rough, let's say bush route that they were using it.
We hope so.
But today,
government should.
But today, Bunjana Youth Association briefs that we those who have not been there for some months now, when we come, they will get missed because they are going to work on the town rules. They're going to create, open so many rules in Bupe. And so they said they have even started. Wow. And so I know I have a feeling at least this week I'm supposed to be at the savannah. I'll go there and I will have a look at it. And so after road, the government has done so much.
But we're also looking forward, the Chiman Nkranza Road, the Chiman Sunyani Road. Very last time I passed through Chiman Nkranza, it was somehow. But so President and Minister, we're also waiting. I know it's on contract.
The Chiman Nkranza Road.
You know better, right?
The Chiman Nkranza Road is not a very nice place. The road is not good.
Yes.
But I have not heard anything about it.
So when the president also.
But Techima Sunyani is so bad. Techima Sunyani is so bad. Even Techima to Chimia Kwanta is so bad.
Techima to
Chimia Kwanta is so bad. And so let's say Techima to Sunyani is so bad.
Okay.
It's so bad. The road is so bad. Even in Techima Nkranza is better. But wow. I heard the government talked about Techima Sunyani, but from Nkranza I have not heard.
Okay.
And I hope they have to add that one too. They have to add that one too. But you see, one thing I have problem with Boni is media is that
what's the problem you have?
We don't hold government accountable. We don't hold government accountable.
Ours is no Kofio and solidarity.
You understand? So we want to worship people. I hate that.
Yes.
Me, I don't care whether you are my friend, you are my what. When you are not doing good, I will say it. You understand? And so Nana Akufo-Addo came here the day he was inaugurating the Boni East region. He did it in Valley View, the auditorium.
Yes.
I was there, and he promised to globalize Techima Nkranza. And that is the more reason why he made them cite the regional office there.
Okay.
And so Nkranza people wanted the regional office to come to their place. Atebu want the office to come to their place. But since they have started the office in what is the name, Techima, what he will do for Nkranza is to dualize Techima to Nkranza. Unfortunately, even the what is it, maintenance work, he couldn't do. And the media in Boni is, and Techima to be specific, do not, they refuse or what? They don't hold them accountable. If they were to, but me always and always, I remind the government that
we are trying to pull our legs.
Yeah, exactly. Always and always, anywhere that I had the opportunity to go during their time, I mentioned it that Nana Akufo-Addo promised the people of Bonny East that this is what he was going to do. Up to today, we haven't seen anything. So media speak, but the media will not speak. The media will not speak because they want. If they speak, their no coffee will not come. I see when you speak, that is where you get big no coffee. You understand? When you speak, and the person did the writing, the person will say, "Oh, you made me to do this."
Yes,
you get more. You get big no coffee. But the bootlicking in the Bonny is too much. And to add
African Union Television, we are here.
Well,
we are in a full metal jacket.
We'll see what we
no, we're going to match you.
We'll see what we put
with my big time producers.
When they, let's say, they inaugurate or the commission, the Bonny is GJ.
Okay. Yes.
I was so appalling to see what my friends from the media fraternity were doing. Oh my God. How?
It was so appalling.
And let me say it here before this will be the first place that I'll be saying it.
Yes.
The regional minister for Bonny East promised GJ Bonny East branch an office. You will get an office for GJ.
Yes.
I'll be very, 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 very much disappointed in GJ if they accept it.
Why?
Yes, I'll be disappointed.
Well, but people, you have been with us for
I'll be disappointed.
No, so explain why should you be disappointed?
So you are the fourth estate
of the rare.
You understand?
Yeah.
You are supposed to hold government on check.
Yeah.
And so if the government accommodates you, will you have the gaps to hold the government on check? You don't have an accommodation, you don't have a place to sleep. Somebody gave you accommodation to sleep. The person is doing something that is not right. And you talk about it. No. And so DJ appealed to chiefs in the Bonny East that if they are able to get a land for them, the national GJ will also come and put a building on it. And so government have so many lands in Bonny East. The regional minister could have said, okay, we have some parcel of land lying down doing that. The government will donate it for you to put up your accommodation. He didn't do so. But he's saying that the coordinating council, that even some of the agencies that have a place to stay, is going to apportion a place for GJA. If you go and take it, what again can you talk about the government? No. So I'll be disappointed in the media if they go to take that office. They should just say, Minister, thank you so much, but we can't stay in your office, because if we stay there, we have to do bootlicking and praise singing for you. That will not also help the development of this country.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Inusah Bauh. It's in the nailed right into what? Honorable, thanks so very much for being with us this very morning. It has been a very nice conversation. And this is African Union Television. Be with us now and always. Join us. Facebook, YouTube, African Union Television, autvonline.com, aubusiness.com. Be with us. We are always there for you, and we deliver nothing but the best. Stay on. Oh, okay. Okay. Very well. Very well, very well. Now some birthday wish here. Okay. Good job. Keep it up, guys. And guys, please, with all due respect, I have none. Sorry. Okay. Happy birthday to you, Reverend Ankoma Salome. Happy birthday to you from Bishop Nana Asari. Have a wonderful time. A wonderful time. What? Yes. Happy birthday to you, Salome. Madam Ankoma Salome. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord continue to bless you, lift you with the right hand that is heavy. It is well with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Take care, Madam Salome. Madam Salome Ankoma. Happy birthday to you. You are so much lucky that you entered the year in a good mood. Thanks so very much. Have a wonderful time. So we join the curtain here. Thanks so very much, Honorable Inusah Bauh, for joining us this very morning, one-on-one, having a very nice conversation, produced under the leadership of DK. Okay. So, Honorable Inusah, we're signing out, we're checking out. So, what do you also have to say? Today is the first Monday of the year, and we've jacked up, serve this country as we've started this very moment. So, what do you have to tell our viewers and listeners?
Echima 4, Boni is 4. So one Kranza, so war Entampo, so war Jima, so war Atibu, so war Kejeji, so war Kwame Danso, so war Yeji, so war Prime, Impu Ajura, Impu Kwame Dan offensive of Akumadan, any offensive staff, the wo say, Undijoyi, na a month for patronize would you dinner would you? Or say, also can near now, dear share Sumasia, will be on,
yeah,
as I would the Pierre Bontina. So per se, a month for whom good dear would ye for more than Abra AUTV. Na fa wujudi ni bra ombodo uruma eye bia amansa nyina ahwe wo ba ha na wo bo wadwuma ndura ade a wo banya mfaso manfo beba wo ye wo pesa manfo hunu bia wo hunu nti me tumi sa de frɛ obi bia wo Boni Isha any part of Ashanti region, out of Miami home region, Savannah. Say, what per se, Obi whom your personia, or would you de Braha? Now, on board the room, Mount. Now, would you do no apostle? Now, want to make expand your business. Now, Ginkagana. The Chobia, the Mobia, Afishiapa. Although, we Muslims, and so it is difficult for me this time. When I greet or I call people or people call me, I always wait for them to say Happy New Year before I respond. Because Islam is a gift. This year, it is not a new year for Islam.
Okay.
And so we don't encourage that. But when you have friends, when you have colleagues who are Christians, and of course, we all know half of the calendar is for everyone.
Yes.
Whether you're a Christian or Muslim, the calendar is for everyone. Today, I'm not sure the Muslim or a Muslim will write 5th January 2025.
No.
But will write 5th January 2026.
Yeah.
So we have accepted that we have moved from a year to another year. But in Islam, it doesn't permit us to greet Happy New Year. And so people should forgive me whenever you call me and I can't say Afishiapa. But that's how it is. We have entered into a year that we all, because it is this months and years that I get my salary. But so what I say.
And honor the otias.
So I said,
honor the otias.
I Afishia. I feel for Fraba. But religiously, it is not so. But as we all agree to that, we more be Afishiapa. We year 2026. Your bumpire say, and maybe by but to know my year my. And can look. Me, I don't believe, or I don't always want to say, oh, Yame is car. Yame Nyadian, me, I believe, say, Yame, and my young one, and quite a hundred womb. So, I dare China was sorry, and I say, would be a yaw ya. At least their Canada, Yame, a dibacam. But I say, Yame Mouse saying, now that you want to me sorry, standing to me, yes. And so I believe that. Absolutely. Nyame oma yankwa ohande nye den ewum oma ye sori ade china sori ye bedi de o se nyame ma waduani oma wade nche. Yes. So ade chine de ni se nyame ma ya duani. And so oma ya honde at least ye wa honde na ni sika kora na batman nanti aba ekwesi wo ho na baka kire so de de enya mami so wo bi nkwande you share with me. Yeah. Asemini ahonde let me the phone for oh, me a busy me south as here. So Yamima Yankwa upon the womb. Let the piano will live happily.
Very well, Honorable Inusah Bauh, that's Bibri African Union Television. I'm saying, we're coming in a bra, we're in your business. We're in your business. And believe you me, your business will flourish, will flourish, will flourish. Baby, I'll tell you, could be your numbers no so our hobby to me afre 05409 13532 ofra baby will be your beba baby will be a beba na you know ayeduma 2026 ye be yeduma nko a ene yentina abribia nyame aduma ochana pa ye be san asia DK Wings and producer MCR my main man, Kwesi Agyeikum Wilson Piki, a camera, the Moyinasi, my executive producer, Bishop Nana Asare, the American baby will be a Yamia Duma, a business channel. Yeah.
Still, let me catch you say your friend a book, Noah.